So the energy today is giving. It's giving. The energy today is like, I'm seeing like two people like passing a kernel of popcorn like within the mouth, and like you have to get really close but like without like touching the lips. For whatever reason that's popping up right now. There's a few of these energies around you at this time. And instead of like interacting with them, you're like aware of them and you're just like, okay. And you're continuing to go forward. If you are having trouble feeling like you deserve to be treated well, or that you deserve the breaks, the things that you are receiving, the kindness, the compassion, just remember that if you especially are one to see others in a high light and want to treat others the best that they deserve, that you deserve the best treatment too. And then that path takes us to everybody deserves to be treated like royalty. Because everybody does go through their own stuff. Ooh. Shape-shifting and retreat, spiritual replenishment, synchronizing internal worlds and outer worlds. There's a lot of worlds merging together currently, and this is a very big energy. If you are someone who has trouble accepting the truth in the past, Four of Swords, you're realizing that coming into yourself, reflecting, and taking time to truly slow down and care for yourself, maintain yourself, is the remedy to that. If you were someone to always deny the truth, run from the truth, you are now shifting into accepting the truth. That you're understanding that running away from the truth is just as painful as the hard truths themselves, Knight of Cups. Allowing yourself to feel those emotions that you were running from in a safe space, in a sanctuary that you have created, that you are creating. And it's so much bigger than just you. It's always been so much bigger than just you. If you are someone who is celebrating something, who is achieving something, and you're out having fun, being magnetizing, and familiar people, places, things kind of come back around, those memories, those emotions, the people even. Really taking the time, really embodying your new self and letting things level out, letting things kind of readjust. You're reading the room, you're reading the energies, you're leaving space where needed, and you're looking at more of a peacekeeping role, as a harmonious role, a bridger role, instead of just diving back into things. And this is different from this in the sense of, one is allowing yourself to feel your emotions. The other would be denying feeling the emotions. But you can feel your emotions in both of these, which is what you're doing. I'm just saying, if you guys are releasing more than one thing, if you identify with more than one of these pulls, then that is a lot. And I hope you're doing okay. That's a lot to release and go through all at once. But at least it's reflected in the cards. I don't know. Okay. If you are someone who is escaping, healing, releasing, enduring some type of abuse, this is a crazy little combination right here. 7 of Wands and the King of Wands. Literally, this card talks about standing up to the bull, to the red bull, which I like. I like that it kind of connects to what I'm saying here. Ooh. You could also look at these like resting after some type of war, some type of battle. If you are escaping, releasing, blah, 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 healing, whatever, enduring abuse, you are learning how to stand up for yourself, how you would like to stand up for yourself, the most effective ways, the most clear-cut ways, the most authentic ways to you. And you're learning that having respect for the abuser or the abusers helps you create this connection that allows for further growth, for further change within very fiery circumstances, very heated circumstances, very time sensitive, impossible, sensitive situations. Learning that you can show up as all, that you are all, and that you don't need to be afraid of the abuser. You don't need to be afraid of what the abuser's gonna do. Especially if they have been actually literally physically harming you the whole time. Like, you do not have to be afraid anymore because you know how to get them reconnected with themselves. You know how to not let them hit you again. They ain't gonna hit you again. Very specifically for somebody, they're not gonna hit you again. And it's because you've done this. It's because you've seen your reflection in the bull. The bull has seen their reflection within you. And now there is opportunity for balance. And if you've been feeling more heavy, more down, more sad, hopeless type of energy, 3 of Cups and the Moon in reverse, really reflecting and sharing and talking about your emotions, the events that are going on with your friend groups, with your support groups, with the people who get you, with the people who see you. Really coming into self, really taking the chaos of the world piece by piece and integrating new mindsets, solidifying mindsets, solidifying foundations, getting other people's opinions, getting people really to understand the full extent of the things that are going on, the things that are happening within your own personal life or the big world. It all depends on what's making you sad or what type of energy or how you encountered the energy, how you're encountering the energy. But enduring together, it's giving enduring together. It's giving side by side. So, and now to tie it all together, what is something that we can all look forward to? What is something that is true for all of us? Eight of Cups, Page of Cups. I was like, oh no, this card again? We're looking forward to this? What the fuck? But then I really took the time to analyze it in a different perspective, in a broader, more detached type of way. And something to look forward to is releasing the idea that you could overinvest in something, that you could overgive, that you could overpour, that you could make that mistake. It's giving love makes you do crazy things, and there's a positive side to that lower side. Rebirth, joy, mastery of feminine energy, mastery of your personal happiness, your personal delight, the uplifting things, being able to find the uplifting things no matter what, in any scenario. It's giving, in our pain births creativity. It's giving unbirthed, going back to who you were before the pain, before everything, and just fully becoming that embodiment of you. And it's trying to believe, trying to embody that childlike playfulness, that childlike thinking, curiosity, expansion, that way of learning. Trying to reconnect with that is so painful and so hard, because it feels like even within the generations to come, it feels like it could be lost. Queen of Coins, Seven of Swords. Okay, I've also seen that there's a few people out here that have had deals or partnerships or different types of transactions, interactions, and they have been betrayed. They have been stabbed in the back. And in order to overcome that, it's important to remember that usually people don't want to be that person. Usually people don't want to get blasted. And so if you have tried everything else and then that is what happens, I get it. Thank you for sharing. But really being able to see yourself in this light of this exists, but this is not fully functional for me. This is not fully operational for me to continue to exist and see everything from this energy, from these perspectives of being hurt. And I would much rather be operating in these and see people as light. Because when you see people as light, when you come from this energy rather than this energy, you're able to touch the hearts of more people. You're able to show up in a way that you don't feel like this about later. You're able to cut this off at the source and project this type of energy rather than this energy. If you feel stuck in this energy at any time, you can lean into that creative, independent type of vibe, type of energy. You don't have to guilt trip yourself. You don't have to allow other people to guilt trip you. You don't guilt trip other people. You know that the pain from the lessons, the emotions, the events, all of it, the different types of interactions, that is enough. That is enough. There is no need to shame. There is no need to belittle. There's no need to berate, even, almost. Only if so for the freedom of self-expression, to really get something off of your chest. Wow, 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 chicken cow. Just remember that it's all about your intentions and where your intentions are coming from. And that as things change, as you get to know new groups of people, more people, people in different circumstances, people with different opinions, people with different perspectives, people with different beliefs, just remember that it is expansion, not dismantling. For yourself, for you. It is expansion. The Magician. It is expansion, not dismantling. It is expansion, not dismantling. Because the bigger problem does exist. It does. You're just moving into this place, the Lovers, where it does not have power over you. But you're still able to see it for what it truly is. And you're still able to adjust. You're still able to adjust to what you have to do next. This is interchangeable. This is interchangeable right now. It's giving the idea that you could be your own worst enemy. Like you can't. It's giving you're going from being your worst enemy to being your best friend. And I love that for you! Closing card. You are so within your authenticity. You are so within your power. You are so within yourself. You are so outside of yourself. You are so creative. You are so nurturing. You are so powerful. You are so brave. The courage is paying off. It's not the nerves that you're feeling in a negative way. It's like that amplification of what is coming, shaking your body, shaking whatever no longer serves out of the body, rewriting your truth to align with you, to align with your values, and vice versa. Taking your truth and using it to rewrite the systems, to rewrite the relationships, to rewrite the situations, the different things that you interact with, the different things that you face, and having space for all of them. Because whether you make space for them or not, it's there, it's happening, it's real. But you gotta hold on you, Magician, the beloved, and purpose. You're also just completely surrounded by divine light beings that just hold this energy as well. It's like this deep value of respect is finally being implemented within everything and everyone, and they are achieving this balance of mutual respect, mutual aid.